Mary, your husband is now mine. You got what you deserved. That's your punishment for getting married before I did and getting so cocky. Hi, sis. I thought you hadn't contacted me in a while. What is it, out of the blue? Ha ha! You poor little sister. You need to break up with Nathan right away. What? I don't get it at all. I'm pregnant with your husband's child. Huh? I'm sorry. I'm going to be mom one step ahead of you. That's impossible. You know what's impossible? You've been married for 3 years and you can't even have kids. It's for various reasons. Oh, I get it. You're not getting any love from Nathan, are you? Well, it's no wonder that Nathan is so disappointed in you. He was lamenting about it. He said that you're so preoccupied with your work and that you're completely casting off your femininity. It was Nathan who put me in that situation. Well, I don't care about your situation. Anyway, I'm carrying Nathan's child. Are you sure it's Nathan's? Of course. I haven't been with anyone other than Nathan. Oh, really? That's why you should divorce Nathan as soon as possible. He's mine now. I just want to check. Have you ever met my husband, Rachel? When I was about to introduce him to my family after my marriage was finalized, you said, I can't allow my little sister to get married before me. And you didn't want to meet him, right? I invited you to my wedding, but you didn't show up, saying you had some urgent business. That's true. I didn't want to see my sassy sister in her wedding dress, so I canceled attendance at the last minute. Then how did you know Nathan was my husband? After your wedding, Mom showed me the pictures. So how did you meet him? We happened to sit next to each other at a group blind date about 2 months ago. Group blind date? Nathan was going to a group blind date? I knew he was your husband as soon as I saw his face. But he was handsome and fun to talk to, so we decided to exchange numbers. And we went on more dates. We got to know each other better. With a guy who's 7 years younger than you? Nathan is 27 years old, just like me. I'm more than happy to date someone younger than me. Young guys are more energetic. Guys my age look like tired old men. Hey, Rachel, are you thinking of something bad? Huh? You always said you liked older men. My tastes have changed. Oh, and I was also interested in his father's legacy. I knew it. So the $5 million he inherited is mine. I'll be able to live a life of perpetual leisure. So you stole my husband for that? Oh, that's rude. It's not just about the money. Nathan told me his wife always works and neglects the home chores. He complained to me about it. You don't have to work so hard because Nathan is rich. So I decided to marry Nathan and become a full-time housewife to support him. I'm the one who'd rather bitch about it. You guys don't make a good match. Then, even more so, I'll take him. Suit yourself. Oh, you're fine with that? Because Nathan says he wants to marry you too, right? Yup. He says he wants to get rid of his cold wife and be with the kind Rachel. Then you can do whatever you want. Oh, you're not going to stop us? Well then, I'll take your husband and the $5 million. I mean, what kind of nerve does he have to remarry his wife's sister? Oh, I haven't told Nathan that I'm your sister. Huh? Don't ever tell him, okay? I'll resent you if you tell him and the engagement is called off. Well, that won't work. Even if you hide it, he'll find out sooner or later. I'm supposed to be the daughter of a prominent family. What? What makes you a daughter of a prominent family? You grew up in an ordinary office worker's family. Why are you lying like that? Because Nathan is handsome and his father is a business person. Well, that's true. So he won't accept me unless I have similar backgrounds. I don't think a marriage based on that kind of thinking and lying will last. It's okay. Even if I cheat a little, I want a rich, handsome man. Well, it's your life, Rachel, so you do what you want. Ha ha! I'll become happy instead of you, Mary. I hope things will go well. Oh, are you frustrated? Not really. If you get divorced, you'll be alone for the rest of your life. Oh, you'll be married to your job, so I guess it's okay, huh? Well, I'm going to be single for a while. I enjoy my job. Aren't you sad to be so vain? I'm going on an overseas trip with Nathan now, so bye-bye. What? Overseas trip? Yep. We're going to go on a honeymoon and spend a week or so abroad. Do you have that kind of money? I thought you were only working part-time, right? Oh, you haven't noticed? What are you talking about? I sold some of your brand name stuff. I don't understand what you're saying. The other day, I visited my future husband's house for the first time. When did you? I had a date at his house on a day when you were working on a holiday. I can't believe it. And he gave me a key to his house. I went over to his house again and I took some bags and accessories that you had in your closet. What are you doing? You have expensive things, Mary. They don't suit you, so I took them to a recycle store. I use them for business meetings. I'm going to use them this week, so give them back right away. I can't. I'm going on a trip. Oh, come to think of it, you've always been like that. You always used to say, "We're sisters, so let's share stuff." Whenever you saw something you liked, you would immediately take it away from me. Our parents adopted a stance of self-responsibility for everything, so I always had to endure it alone. I never thought the same things would happen even after I got married. I was so careless. But don't worry, I won't do this to you in the future. After all, I'm going to get $5 million. Mary, thank you for everything. You're no longer of any use to me. Yeah. Anyway, congratulations on your marriage. Thanks. But aren't you really frustrated? You don't have to say congratulations after your sister took your husband away. You don't have to say something you don't mean. No, I want to congratulate you from the bottom of my heart. Well, I guess you'll find out why later. I don't know what's going on, but you're trying so hard to be tough, and you look so miserable. Well, good luck with the divorce. Mary, thank you for everything. For the past 3 years, you've been a great help to me. Yeah, I'm glad you finally agreed to the divorce. I'm getting remarried, by the way. Oh, with which girlfriend of yours? I can't tell you which one since I had so many. No surprise, because apparently you had several other girlfriends besides me before we got married. Well, the person I'm marrying is on a totally different level than all the girlfriends I've had. She's a young lady whose family is rich. Her name is Rachel. Even her name sounds like a wealthy young lady, doesn't it? She's 7 years older than me, but I don't mind the age difference because she has a baby face and looks young. But didn't you say before that you prefer younger women? Well, younger is better, of course, but in her case, it's different. Because her family is rich? Well, yeah. I'm glad I was born handsome. If I can marry the daughter of a prominent family, my future is secure.
Good for you. You'll make a good match.
That's why I don't need you anymore. Thanks for being my housekeeper until now.
You're welcome, and I'm glad we're divorced.
I'm sorry I made you wait so long.
You cheated on me a lot and spent my money without my permission.
Well, it's in the past now, so just forget about it, okay?
How can I forget? Every time I ask you for a divorce, you made a big fuss, and you even called me at the office.
I'm sorry about that. I really am.
You have no idea how much trouble you've caused.
Well, you knew my situation. I was going through an inheritance and everything.
You deserved it.
Well, I didn't know much about the law.
I referred a lawyer to you, but you were the one who was obsessed with the affair.
You know, I've always wondered, what's wrong with cheating?
Huh?
You can't help it if you fall in love with someone, whether you have a wife or a girlfriend. It's a man's instinct to be with the one he loves. And in my case, I'm infertile, so I don't have to worry about getting the other women pregnant. Sooner or later, we'll get tired of each other and break up. So I don't understand why people make such a fuss over something as simple as cheating.
I can't respond to that, but let's just say the world doesn't appreciate that logic.
Well, I'm about to start a rosy life with my new wife, so I don't care what the world thinks.
Congratulations on your marriage. I wish you every happiness.
Oh yeah, I'll live with her in my house from now on, so you need to get out.
What?
I want to get married by the end of the week, so get out as soon as possible.
You can't do that. I haven't even decided where I'm going to move to.
Why don't you just go back to your parents' house?
Don't make it sound so easy. My parents live far from where I work. I can't just move out now.
What? Are you trying to ruin my happiness? Uh-oh, it's going to be a disaster. I'm going to live with her whether you leave or not.
Fine, I'll leave.
Thanks. Oh yeah, don't bother coming back to the house to get your stuff.
Huh?
I've already left them in a storage rental.
So, you've already made arrangements?
Haha, I work fast, don't I?
You could have used your speed when you received the inheritance.
Let's not talk about that anymore.
Well, it's not my problem.
But I'm marrying a wealthy young lady, so the money problem is safely solved.
Poor Rachel.
She loves me so much, so I'm sure she'll be very happy.
I hope it goes well. I wish you both the best of luck.
Mary, there's something I want to talk to you about.
It's been a while, sis. How's married life? Is everything going well with Nathan?
Well, there's something that's been bothering me.
What is it?
I found some scary-looking documents in a drawer in the living room.
What kind of documents?
I don't know, but it says something about garnish.
A garnishment order, something like that?
That's it. What's this?
Well, simply put, your wages and deposits are no longer at your disposal.
Why is this stuff in my house? Oh, did you forget it?
Of course not. Why don't you ask the owner of that document directly?
Who are you talking about?
I'll invite him now.
What is it, Mary? You said we have something to talk about, and you suddenly added me to a group text. What? Rachel? Why is Rachel here?
Nathan, what are you doing? You've been ignoring my texts.
Sorry, I've been a little busy.
About the picture I texted you earlier? What's this garnishment order?
What's that? I don't know either.
I'll explain it to you then. Nathan is $15 million in debt.
What? Debt? That's impossible,
Because Nathan's father is the president of the company. How can the son of a president be in debt? It's true that his father was the president, but unfortunately, he had almost no assets. What? The proof is in the documents you found. You're lying! Then what about the inheritance of $5 million? He used to own real estate worth $5 million. It's already been foreclosed, though. What? I don't understand. Why is there a debt? Nathan's father's business failed, and he had $15 million in debt. What's that? If that's the case, why didn't Nathan just renounce his inheritance? Nathan, why did you inherit $15 million in debt?
Well, I'm not very good with the law.
Nathan, why don't you be honest? Why don't you tell her that you were so caught up in the affair at the time that you ignored the matter, and then you ran out of time? I can't believe it! Why did you keep such an important thing from me until now?
I was going to tell you someday. I'm sorry, but I need to borrow some money from your parents. Your parents are rich, right?
I can't believe this!
Please, I'm begging you. I'm your husband. You'll help me, right?
You haven't told him yet, huh?
What the hell? I mean, how do you know Rachel's number?
Because we're sisters.
Huh?
That means Rachel is not a wealthy lady. She's a daughter of commoners, just like me.
What the? You lying bitch! Screw you!
I'm sorry. I lied because I really wanted you to be attracted to me.
There are good lies and bad lies, you know. I married you because you're a rich man's daughter.
What's that? You married me for the money? You told me you were attracted to me because I was a woman brimming with mature charm.
I didn't mean that, of course. I like young women. If you weren't rich, I wouldn't like a hag like you.
I didn't think you were that kind of person.
I didn't think you were such a liar either.
By the way, Rachel, I heard you're pregnant with Nathan's child. Ah, yes I am. We're going to have a baby soon. It's terrible to have a husband who's in debt. It's a lie that you're pregnant, isn't it? You two liars are perfect for each other. What do you mean? Nathan is infertile. What? What's that? That's why it's impossible for you to have Nathan's baby. No way! That's a lie! I have Nathan's child in my belly! Rachel, did you take a pregnancy test? If you really are pregnant, that means you had relations with a man other than Nathan. Wait a minute! Nathan was happy when I told him I was pregnant, and we decided to get married and raise the baby together.
I was going to tell you the truth someday, but I felt like if you found out I was infertile, you'd run away.
What? So you married me even though you knew it wasn't your child? He probably thought he's lucky that you believe that the child was his. So you won't run away. No way!
I had no choice. To pay back the $15 million debt, I had to get a rich girl. More importantly, Rachel, is it true you're pregnant?
Pregnancy is a lie.
What?
If I tell you I'm having a baby, I thought I could marry you right away. You guys really make a perfect couple. I'm sure you both must be disappointed because you both thought that you're marrying someone rich. But I guess you two liars must get along well with each other. This is so frustrating. Oh, that's right. Mary, you were working all the time. I'm sure you have plenty of money saved up. And you guys just got divorced. So let's split the money as property division.
That's not possible. It was agreed upon in the marital property agreement before we got married.
Why did you have to do that?
3 years ago, my dad was alive and the company was doing great. I thought I'd eventually become the president and make a lot of money. I didn't want Mary to take it away from me.
What? You're so stupid.
Shut up. I don't need you to tell me that. You lied to me about getting pregnant just for the inheritance.
Well, we're both after money, weren't we? Okay. Let's just fight about this later, okay? I have something to say as well. First, I'm going to ask Nathan for compensation for divorce.
Compensation? I'm not going to pay that. The divorce proceedings are finalized.
You can claim compensation within 3 years.
What? What's that?
The amount will be decided in court, but I'd like to get $50,000 for the repeated cheating.
$50,000? I'm in debt, and you're going to do that much to me?
Oh, I still think this is not enough. I worked from morning till night to get you out of debt.
Serves you right, Nathan. You got what you deserved for cheating me.
I don't think you should be laughing at him either, Rachel.
What?
I'm going to charge you compensation as well.
What? I'm your sister.
That has nothing to do with it. Also, I'm claiming damages for the brand name goods you sold without my permission.
What? It was a long time ago. Let bygones be bygones.
It happened only a few weeks ago.
You used to forgive me.
I was a teenager and all I could do was cry myself to sleep. Now I have money and a good lawyer to consult with.
Would you do that to your sister who has no money and is in need? You're a devil.
You're saying the same thing as Nathan. You two really get along. Well, I'm off to see my lawyer now. See you later. After that, Nathan and Rachel had a big fight and got divorced. Nathan's assets were seized, and Rachel also had to take on debt for compensation and damage settlement. They are now living in extreme poverty. Rumor has it that both of them have become very thin and look like different people. I think they should file for bankruptcy. Well, it's none of my business. As for me, I was living in a hotel for a while after Nathan kicked me out of his house. I rented an apartment near my workplace. I am enjoying living all by myself now. And recently, I met a guy I like, and we have decided to date with the intention of getting married. Unlike Nathan, he is serious and faithful. I would like to build a warm family with him for sure.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.